Hello everyone, this is Ariana. Welcome to the Joy of Gel Printing. In today's session, I will be testing a new tool I have received from Gelelf. This is called positioning tool, and the idea is that it will help you to position the print on the paper. However, I can't figure out how it's supposed to work. So this is 9 by 12 Bristol. And if I align it with this line here, you can't see it very well on video, but it is not centered on the paper. So then I go to what I typically do using my 8.5 by 11 cardstock. I go to this line, right? And you would think maybe it's centered, but it's not. So I don't know how I'm supposed to use this. So what I have done is that I did my math and I calculated how much space I need on each side. So let's say this is 8 by 10 and the cardstock is 8.5 wide. Then I need a 1/4 inch, right? So I took a piece of cardboard. This actually came from the Gelelf packaging in which this positioning tool came. And I have cut it so that I have exactly a 1/4 inch on top and bottom. And now I will align this like that, and voila, I'm in the center of the paper. Alternatively, I thought I could take a magic marker and simply draw a line here. I have a Sharpie. Let's see if the Sharpie sticks to this acrylic material. So that's another option to deal with it. And you see I am right where I need to be. But that's it. Ultimately, the main idea with doing something like this is that when you are doing multi-layered prints, you want to print at the same place again and again and again so that you don't have it like this. You want to maintain the edge of the print. So for that reason, it doesn't really matter if I am on the center of the page or no, because I can later on adjust that one edge, and that way the print will be centered. All right, so let's go and play. I haven't planned anything This is sheer playtime. I was at the thrift store the other day and I found a book with Celtic designs, and I wonder if this will work in the image transfer. So when I received my box with sample materials from Gelelf, I was told that this plate is slightly stickier than other gel plates, and that's because that's supposed to be good for image transfers. And also it was suggested to me to use Gelelf paint with Gelelf plate because it is a heavier body paint and it should work better with the, it's a what? Image transfer. Okay. So let's do something here. I think I need a little bit more paint. Okay, and simply testing. Maybe this. And my beloved cardboard. Oops, what did I do? This comes from a book about calligraphy, which I picked up at the thrift store. It was a great deal. I'm having lots of fun with all these black and white prints. See how the Celtic design is doing. And there is something, I don't know how it will work out. So now let's test this improved gel positioning tool. Oh, first let us apply some paint to it. I need to wait, you know why? Because that black paint, it tends to smear. So it has to be completely dry. Let's see if it is dry. Yeah. Okay. So these are the colors that I have received from Gelelf. Okay. So today I'm testing this 6-inch brayer to press the paper on the plate as opposed to this button. Okay, what shall we do? Maybe some stencil? Maybe something like this. Let's do lemon yellow, but I will soften it up a little bit with maybe let's mix it up with some pearlescent, right? Just for fun. I rarely use the pearlescent. I like the metallics better. This is not mixing very well. It will be spotted, but it's okay because this is playtime. This is joy of gel printing. We don't worry about anything. Okay, so now so as you can see, I am maintaining the edge. It's beauty. That's the beauty of this. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna put a dab of black in here. Just, ooh, it's not black, it's something else. Okay, kind of like it. What's next? I like it just as it is, actually. It's interesting. What do you think? I think it's acceptable. some more yellow here, you see it? Or maybe that's what's needed to add more of the yellow. Perhaps with a hint of green. Yeah, it's good to mix your paint off the plate. It's much easier that way. I think this will stick too much to the plate. Let's do the same pattern but turn it around. The plate might be too, the paint may be too dry by now. It may not get much. And the longer I wait, the more paint I will get on the plate. On the paper. So I didn't get much on the paper. Kind of bothers me that I have this sharp edge here that can be remedied by doing something like this, so this is where I want it. Good. That helped. Let's add something gold. Gold would be nice. So we are now building up something new here. This will be another print. As always, you can always wash off some of the paint, bring out what's underneath. Okay, this is a good one for now. Now let's see what we have here. It calls for something darker so we can better see what's going on. Maybe I have this paint gray by Amsterdam. Typically paint gray is dark blue with some gray in it. But this one is more brownish. And I didn't like it at first, but it's actually gorgeous color. It's mostly black with just a hint of brown. Yeah, no. So many options. Lovely grunge. Now, so we have the yellow. This is lovely. Naples yellow is one of my favorite colors. So this time let's try working with that line I made. And it seems to be a little easier to work with. One less item on my desk. You know, I'm talking about this. That's a lovely grunge. I think I may do collage on top of that. But if I start doing that, we will be here for another hour. So I may want to save it for next project. Ooh, look at that. Oh, gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. Now we have lots of stuff here. What would happen if I glue it on top of this? That's interesting. What I think this needs is something white. Let's play. Let us ruin it. So if I add something white, we don't want a pure white. We want white with something else. So will it be... This is interesting, this blue-green. I'm tempted to go that way. I'm scanning it first. This is gorgeous. Okay. So I am actually, what I'm gonna do is something like this. I'm gonna ruin this print, watch me. Because I'm fearless and I know it's just a piece of paper. Absolutely nothing to lose. It's a bit too much paint here. Okay, I'm gonna throw some circles on top. Ooh la la. And once again, I could go and start washing and doing something like this. Not bad, huh? I'm not crazy about the positioning here, but what I can always do is come back and I can glue more circles on top. See? Something like this. use it in collage. Okay, back to this one. So now I can peel this off and make a print, or I can keep adding paint to this. What are we gonna do? Let's peel this off. Look at the gorgeousness. See, something like this can now go on here. It's the same with the other one I just picked off. They are just perfect. So let us look at this one. Let us look at it with dark background. First, through the clear plate. Oh, beautiful. And now on a dark background. You see? So I want some, it's fairly light now. I'm gonna go back to the paint gray. Maybe I add a dab of the green. Ooh. This time I'm after some texture. Let's go back to this one. So I'm practically pulling off the excess paint with the brayer as opposed to using the tissue paper. Oh, look at that. Now it calls for gold. Just gonna put it all over. I really like this piece of cardboard. I had so much fun with it. See, now it calls for what? Copper. Well, when I'm doing something like this, I have absolutely no idea where I'm going with it. I'm just relying on my intuition. See how it picked up the layers underneath? It came out nice. Should do it some more. see, it's making windows. Right. Need a little bit more gold here. Just a dab. And now I'm gonna pick it off with white. Do you know the sound? It's time to reorder. So for the final pull, I keep rolling out the paint until the layers beneath are showing up. Like that. And now, positioning tool. And let's align it with the black line. Like that. And I will say goodbye for now.